And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The pass rush closing in. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and the ball is picked off.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First down and 10. He'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And the Wolverines line up on first and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the expectations for Bryce Underwood for his true freshman year were through the roof. And to be honest, I think a little bit unfair. I thought he was pretty good as a true freshman, and yet most thought that they underachieved. Now with the experience he's got, a new coaching staff around him, can he level up and take his game to the next level?
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. A crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great connection there for 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. To throw, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun, drops back. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hunt. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back to throw again. A short completion of the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
To the air, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Harbor. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Stewart. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain just short of the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Marshall. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Handoff in a single back formation. As the first down is still going. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Chris, you're supposed to build the defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Looking to throw now on first down. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws again. He's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try it out the field goal team. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Here comes the rush, and it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle, it's Barber. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Going to hand this off. Ball comes out.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it to the left. They'll tackle him out across the 20. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. It's third down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, so you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he shanked it. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Sellers. And the pressure's on. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that. That's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
On third down, it's a handoff. Sees an opening. Here he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. He breaks away for the touchdown. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT puts him up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket, looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Michigan will call time here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This will likely be the last play of the half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And now Michigan chooses to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Single back, takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Ball handed off. Inside the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Wolverines. Too much speed for the defense. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can you make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw it on first down. Sure hands. It's Marsh. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. Money comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. Will not be brought down. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Here comes the pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Harbor. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
That's a damaging second down completion. It sets up a third and very long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. Fourth down completion to the running back. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
You know, Chris, that's a pretty smart decision by this quarterback. There really wasn't anything open down the field, and rather than forcing it on third and long, he gives it to his back and allows his back to try to make a play. And I think he creates here a fourth down situation.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's got some space, look out! And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll test the right side here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You can feel the desperation from this quarterback as he's trying to force this ball down the field and into the end zone, and you certainly understand that with the score where it's at. But he still has to take what the defense gives him. There's time on the clock to get down the field and stick it in the end zone. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Clark. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick route. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Touchdown, South Carolina. The quarterback takes it in himself. Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Design quarterback run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's got room to run. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Handoff from the shotgun.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, there is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. You're down. It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Looking to throw here. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful two-point conversion. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Nice grab, it's Tuggle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's nice to get that pickup and stop the clock, but they've got to move down the field in a hurry. They've got a lot of ground to cover, and they've got to get in the end zone.
Grab behind the line, it's Clark. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
This is really good situational awareness from this offense. They understand that they need to get the ball out of bounds. Remember now, the clock is going to stop if you get the first down. It's going to stop if you get the ball out of bounds. So you got to work those areas of the field. As a quarterback, this ball has to go past the chains or outside the numbers. That's how you're going to move it down and get this score that you desperately.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, you're always going to take the touchdown, and that's a clutch possession to get in the end zone. But there's a little time left here on that opposite sideline. If I'm the quarterback, I'm thinking to myself, you bet. Give me the rock. Give me a chance.
And now the critical extra point attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Chris, there's two things that the quarterback has to have if he's going to complete a corner route to the wide receiver. You've got to have anticipation, there's no doubt, but you've also got to choose the right trajectory, and here he does both. It's a completion, and this offense is playing really well.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So a field goal attempt coming up now. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team, and you can tell by the way they're celebrating. But Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does garner a bye, and then it's about retaining momentum. As we've seen throughout the history of this playoff, how well can you execute after a long layoff? I think that's going to be the challenge for this group.
One final salute for our conference champion.